What's going on, guys? It's been a while since we've done an outdoor update, like a homestead update, so we're going to do that today. The reason that we haven't done one is because there just hasn't been a lot going on, particularly with the garden or anything like that. We were gone sporadically throughout the summer, so we weren't going to be here enough to take care of that, so we just didn't do it. Stacy has requested a fall garden, so that's what we're putting in for her today. And I have a big surprise for her as well that she doesn't know about. She's just hearing about it for the first time. You can tell by the surprised look on her face. Do you have any idea what it is?
No.
No? Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how awesome do you think it's going to be?
Well, I don't know. I guess I'll find out.
I'm going to answer that for you. It's going to be like a 10 out of 10.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. You're going to love it.
Okay.
She's so confused because this was a sporadic thing. She just told me about this 10 minutes ago, but it's going to be cool. All right, let's get to garden making.
Okay. So as you see, this part here is already plowed. He is just plowing down a little bit deeper. That way beets and your ground vegetables have more room to grow. Here we go. Breaking through the ground that has not been plowed just yet. That's so awesome. Wow, look at all that dirt. So right now, Adam is going to scoop up this part of the dirt and put it over in another area. Alright. Yeah. He's scooping away. And the dirt he just scooped up is going right here in these little empty areas from where the tractor just kind of stopped. They don't call them devil's claws for nothing. And there's the dirt dump. All throughout in here, just a little bit.
In the middle of the garden, but don't turn around until I tell you to.
Okay.
And don't be looking. Don't be peeking now.
I'll try not to. I think I'm in the middle.
Okay.
RC car.
You think you got an RC car?
Oh.
Guess what you're getting now?
Huh?
Well, now that you want an this is not an RC car, but since
I'm just making a joke.
No, I'm definitely going to buy you one now.
No.
Or me another one is what that'll turn into, right?
No.
Okay, whenever you're ready, honey.
Okay.
Turn around and check it out.
Oh,
yeah.
What is that?
You don't know what that is?
Is it a seed spreader?
It's a planter.
Okay, it was in Spanish, that's why.
Oh, dang it. Of course I would. Hang on.
Okay.
Now you can be surprised. Yay!
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. That should make it so much more easier too.
Especially for things like beets. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'll just have to learn how to use it.
I don't know if they work or not. I've really honestly didn't look into it. Just saw it and bought it. And now you don't have to crawl around on the ground.
Yeah,
hopefully.
No kidding. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I mentioned a garden and then all of a sudden I'm like, where'd this come from?
Amazon was really fast, right? Just kidding.
Cool. Well, here's our large dirt garden, and Adam is over here plowing, so I can do a nothing but beet garden, which is I'm very excited on. Yeah, this is going to be a very nice row for just beets. And here comes row number 2 for the beets. Huge patch. This is some tough, dry ground that we have out here. The beet plot is finished. I'm getting ready now to go and plant my beets. I'm gonna go ahead and dump all my seeds down in here and go see how this thing works. Looks like I got everything hopefully locked into place. Now I'm gonna roll this sucker all the way down and see how it plants. Oh boy. Hey, it's working pretty good it looks like. But I don't think the row maker's doing very well. Oh, here I go, spinning my beets along. This is pretty cool. There's my first one. Very painless. All right, and then I'll maneuver it right about here because that's where I had this thing at. Turn it over to this side and roll it right on back. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah. There we go. Oh, those seeds are just rolling on out too. Cool. So I got this whole entire plot planted. So I have 3 rows of beets because I did run out of beet seeds, but that's okay because I planted the rest of this with spinach. I cannot wait to see the results, probably within maybe the next week. I will keep everybody posted.
We got the boys catching the chickens right now. We're gonna move them from here into here. We're gonna see if they eat all of this vegetation in here and hopefully clear out these beds so we can plant a little fall garden in them as well. Or as it's known in our area, our second spring. We'll see. They are already tearing that stuff up. Shouldn't be too long. We'll come out tomorrow and see how much progress they've made. Aaron and Kane have the last 3 chickens. We're about to throw them in. How many is that total?
His chicken is making noises, mine aren't, so I'm better.
Kane's the chicken whisperer. So we're standing in the exact same spot that we were yesterday, right after we put all the chickens in. So they've been in there for about 24 hours, and this is the progress they've made on weeding the garden. I think they did pretty good. You can see that one there just tearing up that milo or maize or whatever that is from the chicken feed, I guess, that was thrown in here previously. Probably within the next week they'll have this thing void of any blade of grass whatsoever. Pretty excited about it because once they get done, the plan is going to be to revive these garden beds, add a little bit more soil to them, and plant in there as well. All right, so as we were standing here, Aaron said he saw a watermelon growing in here. I'm gonna say it can't be, but I'm also very curious, so let's see what he saw.
Some green thing right here.
Wait, what?
That looks like a watermelon to me.
Are you serious?
That's a watermelon.
Oh my
How'd that happen?
Don't know.
Oh, I know. When we had the geese in here, you threw them some watermelon in here, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Okay, now that's crazy.
Turns out Aaron was right.
It was a watermelon.
What do you think about that?
I think that's absolutely insane since we haven't planted in there in a year.
It's been a while.
Yeah. I now have 2 rows of broccoli, 2 rows of Brussels sprouts, 1 row of cauliflower, 2 rows of butternut squash, and 1 row of black seed lettuce.
Hopefully a good successful grow here at the end of the season, and that will result in Stacy doing a ton, and I mean a ton, of canning.
I can't wait. Some pickled beets will be on the menu.
Yes, I love those. Quick look at the plants. They have started losing their leaves because we are getting into the fall, but the trees are doing really good. This was...
A fig tree.
That one's a fig tree.
No. Oh no, it's a fruiting mulberry. Fruiting mulberry,
yes.
that's a plum.
Okay. So this one is doing pretty good. And then what was this guy?
A plum.
The plum tree is also not got a lot of leaves on it, but it still has some new growth actually coming out to it at the same time, which is interesting. But it's doing pretty good. It's grown quite tall, actually.
And the funny thing is, it actually put off some fruit this
Oh,
year.
a ton of fruit, actually. Do we have pictures of that?
No, we don't.
Okay, well, this thing was absolutely loaded. I mean, the branches were weighed down on the second year of its life. It was amazing, but
A storm blew through
a big storm.
and knocked every one of them down, but 2. And then the birds got the last 2 that were sitting on the tree. So that's it. End of story.
Hopefully next spring we'll get it loaded down again, and then storms won't come. And I mean, literally every single one of them. This tree was full, all on the ground.
Or we'll have to pick them while they're green and then set them aside and let them ripen on their own.
Does that work?
Yeah,
Okay.
it does.
Pretty cool though. Our first little fruit tree that we ever bought together and planted together. Yeah, it did good. But then the weather got it.
The weather's like, and it said.
Making our way over here to where our berry bushes were. think we had, what, 6 or 9 of them planted out over here. And unfortunately, they did not get water while we were out of town, and they died. But we still got one.
That is the blueberry one, but it did not put off any blueberries at all this year.
Maybe next.
Yeah, maybe.
Because
But
it is considerably bigger than it was before.
sometimes though too, if you look low enough to the ground, you can see the blackberry ones. They just keep getting mowed over.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's good.
And then over here was the dewberry one, and sometimes it'll come up.
Huh.
But no, I think it's dead now after being mowed over.
So there's blackberry ones still coming back?
Yeah, they are.
That's
Man.
exciting. I thought they were just gone.
No, they're not. They're
Good.
literally down in here. Yeah, I'll see if I can find one. Unless they are dying off on count of.
They might
Yeah.
just be going dormant too.
But they're here.
Well, cool.
I'm gonna search around until I find one.
That's good news. We will keep our eyes peeled for the berry bushes and not have them be mowed over. It's cool. We'll keep updating you guys on the garden and how the chickens are doing, and with any other projects that we feel like tackling in the future, which there's a couple we got coming.
Like maybe another garden plot.